Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Atlanta Braves. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. So here's the lefty, Max Fried. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Luis Arias leading things off and takes a strike. And a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one missed. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And now the lefty. And another ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Left-hand batter waits. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one away. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. Batting second, a really important guy for them, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball one. And there's a strike.
With Tatis at the plate, we're looking at a player that is never going to be considered boring. He's an electric player that manages to make plays most players wouldn't consider trying. And he plays the game his own way. It's a big reason why he's considered such a fan favorite.
The lefty fires. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. One out, bases empty. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now batting Jurickson Profar. Just missed.
1-0.
And a pitch.
2-0.
Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. Right side, hard hit. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We head to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here in Atlanta, getting the nod in this one, Matt Waldron.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Ronald Acuna Jr., the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And there's a ball. The 2-1. And a foul ball. In the air, right field. Tatis gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. It features one of the sport's true superstars, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And Boog, we're talking about a guy who has great wheels and then puts them to good use. He's the team leader in stolen bases and runs scored, man. Using his speed to just get in the scoring position and then just flying home when the guys behind him put the ball in play. I absolutely love watching him do it because he causes havoc on the base paths.
One down, base is empty. Bounce to the right. Bogarts with the throw to first. And Albies is retired.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Marcell.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. 0-1. Boots it. And that extends the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here is Matt Olson. Check swing to the first pitch. Look down to third. And Jerry Hillsdale says he went around. Ozuna off of first with 2 away. Gets a piece and it stays 0-2. Two outs. And down on strikes. Third out. Braves strand one. We played an inning. No score. Second inning set to go. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. And the pitch. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. And there's one down.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And now it's Manny Machado. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, that one ripped. And it one-ups the wall.
The second baseman, Xander Bogaerts.
Man at first with one gone. Here's Xander Bogaerts. First pitch misses. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. And here it comes. And that's off the inside edge. Now 2-0.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
No.
Inside, just missed. Man at first, one away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
The 3-1. Fought off foul. Payoff pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 down.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden the pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Merrill goes 6 feet 3 inches, only 20 years old, a former first-round pick in 2021. No score here in the second. Bounce to the left side. They take the force out, and the inning is over. Padres leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate.
The catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Waldron back to work. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And it's caught just in front of the wall. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Under the Mendoza line so far this month.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He'll circle the bases, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Right through there for a strike. One run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. Good eye in that spot. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
The pitch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
Well, obviously the knuckleball, it's not a pitch designed to blow by hitters, but you'll see this every once in a while. You give up on that pitch at the plate, and then the last moment it darts back into the strike zone, and you're just not ready to get a swing off in time. Looks like it's 100 miles per hour, and I tell you what, I know from personal experience it's not a good feeling.
On the line, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now it's Zach Short. Right through there for a strike.
There it was. Oh, here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Kelnick, the runner at first with 2 gone. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Two outs. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
That one lifted to left. Under this one. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. First pitch just misses. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. The wide to kick the pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
The wind to the pitch. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
And now here is Kyle Higashioka. In there at the knees, and 1-1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
The Braves leading by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. On the ground, 2 ball. Slings to second. How about that double play?
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Luis Ariz stands in. There's a strike. Two down, nobody on. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
The 0-2. Up the middle. Albies on the run. Throw to first. In time. Got him. And that'll do it. Back at Truist Park, set for the bottom of the third, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Waldron back to work. Ripped on the ground to second. Throw over to Cronenworth. One up, one down.
Second baseman,
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
Line drive, caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
And here is Marcell Ozuna. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's to third. Machado whips it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. And the Braves go down quietly. They lead it 1-0. As we go to the top of the fourth, and here is Fernando Tatis Jr. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. And there's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Jurickson Profar getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And he pumps it a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Step off throw to first. Tatis dives back in.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
At the belt and fires. And that's downstairs and outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball and a strike. And a good eye there. Tatis runs. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. The Braves up by a run, top half of inning number 4. In the dirt, and the count's full. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, but no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Now, Jake Cronenworth.
That's the ball.
And ball one. Tatis leads off second with one gone in the inning. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one catches the zone, and it's 2-1. A little out front there as he swings through. Man at second. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Here comes a pitch. Now this is in the air down the line. Kelnick settles under this one. Squeezes it.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Manny Machado up to the plate. And he's already singled in this game. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a gold glove, if not a platinum glove.
This one in the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. And a pitch. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And a 1-2. And another ball. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, but one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Base knock center field. Around third. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1.
Everything came together for him. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Two outs. And that one fouled off. And 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. Tried to check his swing there. Now it appealed to first. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even at 1 apiece. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Atlanta, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Matt Olson. The pitch. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Travis d'Arnaud next up for the Braves. He's 0 for 1. Swinging a foul straight back. Righty delivers.
Ball.
Little chopper rolls foul. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. This one in the air right field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Here comes Olson around third. He will score, and the Braves take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
So digging in, Michael Harris. He's already homered here in this one. In there for strike 1. d'Arnaud aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes, even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at-bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at-bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
And now it's going to be Orlando Arcia. And a foul ball. And that one a little bit high. There's a strike. In the air, left field, down the line. Profar pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here's Jared Kelenic. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Foul ball there. Kicks and deals. That misses the zone. Going to count 1-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
The 1-2. Just missed.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count. He's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground to third. This looks like extra bases. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now here is Zach Short. That's towards center. Merrill makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. New inning getting started. Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. And he deals. On the corner for a strike.
You know, these Padres need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
The next pitch misses. Ball 1.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
The wind of the pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Next for the Padres, Ha-Sung Kim. He reached on a walk his first time. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Rip to short. Over to first. Out. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Kyle Higashioka. 0 for 1 so far.
The beauty of his skill set as a pitcher is the break in his stuff doesn't go away when he's tired. I mean, his pitches always seem to have life. Just doesn't matter if it's early or late.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. And they get it out of the play. So they make short work of him there. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 2 and the Padres 1. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. And the right-hander back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Acuna in 2023 with about as impressive a power-speed combination season as we have ever seen. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 2. The Braves always liked Acuna, but consider for a second, he was signed for $100,000 in 2014 out of Venezuela. So they liked him, but he wasn't some monster prospect. He ended up growing into one of the top young prospects in all of baseball. And there's the automatic.
3 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground to third. And that one finds its way through. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Acuna runs. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Waldron with a move to first. Acuna dives back in. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next pitch, not close, up high.
You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And now it's 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Tatis brings it in. Now a long throw to first. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play.
Well, we assume it, but not all double plays are 6-4 threes or something like that. Right there, it's just sort of a combination of good defense and poor base running, and probably more of the latter. That's a big turn of events in this inning, though.
So up next, Marcell Ozuna. Out to short, Kim. To first, and that will end the inning. Back at Truist Park, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Luis Arias. Freed back to work. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. And another ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And now the lefty. In there at the knees. 2 balls and a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And a pitch. That clips the corner. The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 for 2.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Wouldn't chase that time. The Braves leading by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Tatis waits.
Ball. Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
That one misses, and the count's full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
He fires. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Ball strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Profar in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that one wrapped foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Throw, and it gets away. And he'll pull into second safely.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
So man aboard, Jake Cronenworth, the next to hit. That misses, and that is ball 1.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
That's inside. Next offering is in for a strike. And that clips the inside corner. Runner at second, 2 down. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. Out number 3. So a 2-out double, but they don't score. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Braves 2 and the Padres 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6, and now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. The right-hander back to work. One of the things that helped Olson in 2023, a stance adjustment, and that as well kept him more balanced for less swing and miss. Here's your 1. Hard hit, left field, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Matt Waldron won't go any further, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. So they turn things over to the righty, Steven Kolick. He last pitched 2 days ago. And next for Atlanta, Travis d'Arnaud. There's the strike. Olsen gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
And now, Michael Harris. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Arcia up for the third time here. Watches that one miss.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that one fouled off. And a foul ball left side. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the bottom of the sixth. And that's off the inside edge. 2-2.
Really good run. Perhaps a little bit too much on that two-seamer. Couldn't hold the corner.
Two on, one out. Swung on, belted. That's back. And that one hits the wall. One runs in. Oh, the throw is over his head. Tag, got him. Aggressive base running there, trying to take advantage of the defense, but he's out at third.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. And he probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jared Kellner. Clips the corner. That's strike one. Righty to the plate. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Two down, nobody on. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's into the gap. And that's going to roll to the wall. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Now the third baseman, Zach Short. That one at the knees for a strike. Man on second, two down.
Well, he's gotten ahead with two pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
No.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Man at second. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. They put 2 on the board, 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Braves 4 and the Padres 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Ronaldo Lopez.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Here's Manny Machado.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
The pitch. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
And now the 0-1.
No.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And the pitch stays alive. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And here is Xander Bogaerts, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. And misses inside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's even up.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
2-2 now. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Merrill having a lot more success on the road this season. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Tying run at the plate. That one the other way. He dives, but he can't make the catch. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. Austin Riley coming into the game now as the injury replacement.
Number 27, Austin.
So digging in now for San Diego, unsung Kim.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up or something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
And that's ripped into left. Could be extra bases. One runs in. A second scores as well. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score, and they've tied it. It's 4-4.
Wow, big time swing of the bat to drive in all three runners and tie this thing up. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
New pitcher for the Braves, Dylan Lee. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters.
Number 52, Dylan Lee.
Kyle Higashioka, the next up for the Padres. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Moving in the bullpen, Ray Kerr getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Chavez getting loose as well. Tied at 4.
Ball 2-1.
And fouled off. Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. And just misses with that one. Luis Arias on deck for the Padres. And a 3-2. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Three-two on the way, and that's ball 4. And now the DH, Luis Arias.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Fouled off. He was late. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Hammer. Could be extra bases. Now it rolls down into the corner. The throw to third, and he's in there as a run scores on the play.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Golden opportunity right here. And that one in the air center field. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. To the plate. Save. And they lead by 2.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Jurickson Profar, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 3. Up the middle, Albies tosses to first, and there's 2 away. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Ball one there.
1-1.
Rise at third with 2 away. Hit hard, that gets through. In to score is the runner from third, and they lead by 3.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's Manny Machado now. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Breaking ball inside. 1-0. At the belt and fires. And Manny gets a piece. And a pitch. And another ball. In there at the knees for a strike. Two outs. And now the count filled up 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Smash to the left side. Sends it across to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So in the end, 10 come to the plate. 6 of them come around to score. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Padres 7. Braves 4. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Johnny Brito.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
So the batting order turns over, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Here comes a pitch. There's a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Higashioka makes the grab, 1 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And in one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra bases.
At the plate, Marcell Ozuna. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. One out and a runner at second. And that's outside. 1-1.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
And the righty deals. That catches the corner. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. Well done behind the dish.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Ball 1, no strikes. And another ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 7-5.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. In the air, left field. Profar settles under it. He makes the grab. That is the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 7-5. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jackson Stevens. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. And here comes Xander Bogaerts.
The second baseman, Xander Bogaerts.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Stevens, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Bogaerts swings through that one.
Oh, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Line drive. Hauls it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. And downstairs, the Braves bullpen has some activity. Ray Kerr appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Minter also getting ready. Kicks and fires. That one down the line, and that's just foul. One down, base is empty. Look out! And it hit him.
Well, a few things can go wrong when you are delivering a pitch. That grip, slip out of your hand, release point, wind up, all of those things. And I think it's safe to say at least one of those, if not more than one, got away from him.
Kim, batting with one down, takes a strike. Merrill leads off first with one away. The shortstop takes a ball. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
Man at first. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Kyle Higashioka. Move to first, and he's back standing.
Ball
Up
one.
and in, ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
Right-handed reliever. And that one missing low. Two one now. And there's a strike in the outside corner.
2-2.
And they'll do it again. The pitch. Hard hit left side. They get the force. Third out, and that ends the frame. One left for San Diego. They're still up 7-5. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Angel De Los Santos.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. He's already homered in this game. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Slider misses outside.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
And it is 2-1.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Laced down the line, could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. Fought off foul. The tying run at the plate. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That misses. Now 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. The hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Tying run at the plate. Struck him out looking.
No, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Here's Austin Riley. And the slider just misses.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
That one misses, and the count is 2-0. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And another ball.
Pretty easy to get up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Kicks and deals. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. He powers that one out of here, and we're starting over. It's 7-7. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So now pinch hitter for Atlanta, Adam Duvall.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Down the middle for a strike. 0-1. Still only one out here in the inning. And that's in for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Out front and foul to the left side.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And that's off the inside edge. Now 1-2.
2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. And we're deadlocked here at 7-7. You're dialed into the show. So remaining in the game defensively, Adam Duvall. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Raisel Iglesias.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Now it's the DH, Luis Arias. And here it comes. That's inside, and it's 1-0. Activity in the bullpen. Ray Kerr getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Minter also throwing. Left-hand hitter waits. That's a little bit low. And fires in a fastball at 95. And there's a strike. Left-hand batter waits. back foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spin off.
Tatis up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Next pitch in for a strike, and a count 1-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
All tied up here at the top of the ninth. And a count 1-2. One down, base is empty. Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-2. Just misses with that one.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
And a pitch. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now a chance for Jurickson Profar. There's a strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Out towards right center field. Harris after it. Squeezes it. And now the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Well, a pretty good speed over there at first base. I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer. Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. So one hit is all they get. 2, 3, 4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. And we are tied 7-7. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Wandy Peralta.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. And he deals. Right through there for a strike. Bullpen action for the Padres. Robert Suarez preparing to come on if needed. And a pitch. Turned on, but foul wide of third. The pitch. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Marcell Ozuna now at the plate. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And that one fouled off. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting them straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Here's Matt Olson. Ground ball right side. Finds its way through, base hit. And now the winning run is on base.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Digging in, Travis d'Arnaud. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Two outs, but the winning run is at first. Hard on the ground to first. Cronenworth takes it to the bag. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. So they can't come up with the winning run, and that means we'll have to go a little longer here tonight to find a winner. And we are tied 7-7. Back here in Atlanta, here's Machado. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Now here's Xander Bogaerts now.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
The other way. Nice grab.
That takes away the opportunity to score the runner from third with a sac fly. We're talking about a different story if that line drive hits the ground, but he made a good play, and they can get out of this thing with 1 more out.
And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Checks his swing, now an appeal to third. No swing, just held it back there. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
2 outs. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Albies over to first in time. That's the third out. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 7-7. And we're back. We're in extras here. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Swing and a ball popped up. Brings it in. And a quick out, number 1.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Orlando Arcia digs in now.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on. Have the force at second first. Perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
The winning run on second base. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Kim with the throw to first. And they get the out. Austin Riley will hit next. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Swing and a ground ball to middle. That's a base hit. Travis d'Arnaud coming around third. Crosses the winning run, and the Braves walk it off in extra innings.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
And a final 8-7. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 8 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They led 7 runs on base. For the Padres, 7 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They led 7 runs